Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Spaceguy 2, which is not shown in the game. I'm just gonna check the recording because I have to do it from window. The game is very badly programmed. Of course, it's not visible as a game by OBS. It's not even showing up as an open application on my disk, or rather on my desktop. So yeah, the game is called Spaceguy 2, and it's a clone of Wolfenstein. Yeah, the first shooter game probably in existence, a 3D shooter game. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the game. I know the font is disgusting, but I can do nothing against it. Let's see, read me. Okay, WSAD, whatever, you should. Okay, get it. So that's the explanation. We have sound, which is down, which is good because it's not very loud. It's okay. It's completely silent, by the way. So okay, I'm gonna. Can we load? I don't think I saved. I'm not sure how you save. We're gonna check it. So let's just start the game. I'm gonna show it. Yeah, this is it. This is basically the very old game. This is very disgusting, and it's a copy of Wolfenstein. So this is how games looked 30 years ago, right? It's extremely big pixel. Let's see if yeah, we can save from here. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it's showing anything. No, this is really bad. Whatever. So we have health, we have bullets, which we don't have. We will have them, and we poke, right? That's all we can do. Let's see the settings. Do we have anything? It's on readme, right? There's no settings. Right, so mouse way to shoot weapons. If we have more, look around. Yeah, we can only shoot. Basically, we shoot or we poke. So now we can poke. That's what we do. Sector 1, I guess, is the name of level, and there is no map. It would be nice to have at least a map in this game. This is actually openable with E button, which the game doesn't explain. The E button is interaction, like enter. Let's see if enter works. No, it's E button for your information. Now it opens. Now we poke. Can we just keep it? Yeah, we can keep poking. No, can we or not? Yes. By the way, it still has music, very silent, even though it's on 0, but it doesn't have the poking sound, which is very strange. Those are the beds. Yeah, and that's bullets. Why we can well we can't pick up bullets for the gun because we don't have a gun. That's very strange. Should be able to pick them up for further levels. Now we basically are going to die. Oh, it's a gun. Okay, awesome. What happens now? Oh, we can go back probably and collect the bullets. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm not sure if we're gonna go through the full level. They are just the same, all of them. Just more enemies and harder enemies, but the game is the same. Yeah, so we have some bullets. I'm not sure if it's one bullet per click. There's also med packs somewhere. What happens now? I have to go left and right and kill the guy. I'm not sure how it exactly works. Should we even use it? Well, I'm shooting. Doesn't work too well. Can we reload? No, I don't think we have to. That was health. I click. Should I click? I'm not sure. Okay. The weapon is very weak, actually. I think it would be faster to kill them with a poking device, a knife in this case. I know how much damage it does. It would be nice to have some information. At least that, at least know what you're collecting. If it's just 2 weapons or more, I would like to know what they are, what they do. Because otherwise, I feel cheated. I don't know if this is a good weapon or a bad weapon. Should I switch it? Should I have some, how to call it, decisions to make, right? Should I charge him and attack with a knife or what? Maybe I should. I'm looking for something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. We have the whole card, so we should be able to theoretically keep going. Probably should have to save before every encounter and just go quick save, quick load, or rather there is none, so you have to do it manually. And I don't know where I should go. So we came from somewhere, right? Now we have to check all the doors. Maybe this is the right place, or maybe we came from here. I don't think I was here. Yeah, I don't think I was here. So this is probably the right way to go. We're healing slightly. Music is like, well, annoying, but whatever. It's there, it exists, even though it's on 0. Okay. I think I played like 2 levels of this, because I can remind myself, or rather remember, fighting somebody harder. So it was either a boss or it was next level. I think we should go there, but there is something hidden. Okay, so that's the place where we follow. Yeah, that's the boss, basically. I guess it's the boss of level. Maybe just harder enemy or something. Yeah, he's dead. And we should now look for, probably there's loot. Yeah, but in case we had no weapons, we could go there and gather. And I guess this is the end of level. Just have to go, can't go here. Can go here, but there's nothing. Is there something hidden? Nope. Okay, so that's the game. Sector 1 still, and this is the... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's just really bad, really bad, really bad. I know he's shooting, there's another guy there. Yeah, okay. I'm reloading, I'm pressing R, but it does nothing, you don't have to reload. Reloading doesn't exist. Am I going the right way? Probably not. It's probably a secret. Because there was this door with the yellow, not yellow, green sign. This seems like I'm going into the boss. Oh, what is it? I killed something. And there's probably a weapon or something like that. It's like a loop. It's very long. I'm probably gonna die here. If I die, whatever. Just finish there. And if not, we can follow. Oh my god, there's tons of them. They do like 6 damage. It's crazy. No health at all. Completely nothing. It's there, right? Yeah, it's there. There'll be more of them. Why am I going there? I have no idea. Maybe it's a joke. Probably it's a joke, or I'm supposed to die here eventually. But I don't think it's endless. I wouldn't say it's endless. It's probably a secret of sorts. What is it? Guns, weapons, enemies. Okay, there's another one in the other side. I'm dead. Of course there is. Right, so that's the game. Spaceguy 2, a copy of Wolfenstein. This is how games looked 30 years ago. It's a shooter where you collect, from what I see, weapons, ammo, and health kits, and that's it. That's how it looks. That's how it looked, rather. Tons of pixels, very unnecessary in the menu. Sound settings there are here. That's good, but they don't work properly because one of the sounds, I don't know what is effects and what is game. There should be music and sound, not effects, because this is meaningless. One of them is music and it's still playing, even though it's on 0. The rest works. Does it have full screen? I don't think so. Also, it should have some sort of resolution change. Get rid of this stupid font that is barely readable. Also, it should say Spaceguy 2 if it's Spaceguy 2 and not version 1 of Spaceguy. I know if Spaceguy game exists, maybe it doesn't. I know that Spaceguy 2 exists, or at least it's showing it on the Steam in my library. Right, you can save and load, and the game looks very, very old. It's just a shooter with extremely bad pixel graphics. This is just enormous pixels, and everything is just done as it was done long time ago. Everything turns around if you try to observe a texture. If it's not 3D object, it's pretending to be a 3D object, so the walls turn around with you just so that you always face them, and you can see this flat texture that is pretending to be an object. I'm not a tech guy, so I'm not sure how it works. It's just basically 2D pretending to be 3D or something like that. It's not real 3D environment. Interaction is very small. You can basically shoot a gun, poke a knife, and pick up health and ammo. That's all the interaction. Oh, and you can open door with a button that is nowhere explained. See, it doesn't say here, press E to interact. It's only showing that there are enemies, which we have seen 3 out of 5. I'm not sure how long is the game. So I think I showed you the game properly. That's what it is. That's the shooter game from the 80s with different textures. I think there was one similar game. It's kind of like Doom, but I think Doom was more complex than Wolfenstein. So it's either Doom or Wolfenstein. Probably there were mods and clones of those games throughout the years. It's very much like first Wolfenstein, very much. But I think there were also points that you were collecting in Wolfenstein, some sort of gold. Here you don't have it. I'm not sure if there was armor. Maybe there was. I don't know. So far it's just health and ammo. So you have 2 resources. You walk around, shoot stuff. You can save and load to make it easier, basically, to go into any encounter and take as little damage as possible. If you take too much, you load. If you take none or just very little, then you save again and keep going until you're done. It would be nice if it was showing you the names of the saves, because now it's or a date, because it just looks like this. See, I don't know which one is my save. If I went just 1, 2, 3, 4, I wouldn't know which one is the last. So it would be nice to give some information here where exactly you are saving. There's not much to be fixed about the game. You could fix the font, but that wouldn't change the game. The game will be pixelated as this, extremely. That's probably the idea. That's the point of the game. So 2 out of 10. It works. It works properly, but it's a super downgraded shooter game. This is below standard. This is below first Wolfenstein. So it goes as bad, as old as possible. I don't see any reason to do this in this day and age. You know, you could improve on the idea. You know, you could make a game like Wolfenstein, which it is, with different textures, which is okay. But then you should add to this. You should add, let's say, perks. You should add maybe slightly better graphics. Leave it pixelated, but not this much pixelated. Maybe add some parameters to enemies, maybe some stuff like armor, shield, maybe different weapons would work differently, some builds or characters to choose from, anything, because this is less than Wolfenstein. You could just play first Wolfenstein, that's it. This is worse, with different textures. Very similar, but I would say worse. So yeah, extremely old game, very retro, very pixel art. Shooter, 3D shooter, sort of, in closed space, basically in a net of corridors with the space theme. So that will be it for the game Spaceguy 2, and I will see you guys in the next review.